Hey everyone, got another modding video for you. I just recently bought this used Squier Bullet Strat from Guitar Center. Cost me around $100. I usually like to buy, when I do mod platforms, I usually like to buy cheap guitars because the build quality on them is usually pretty good nowadays. And no matter what you put into them, as far as electronics and hardware goes, it's going to be an upgrade, so you don't have to put a whole lot of money into them to end up with a nice, fun guitar. This one here actually was pretty good condition. It was listed in fair condition. Had a few dents and dings in it and some scratches from normal playing, but other than that, I would actually consider this good condition. And then really, other than a proper setup and some light fret dressing, it really actually plays pretty good. Like I said, I did buy this as a mod platform. As you can see, I already put a set of hipshot tuners in it. I am going to do a full electronics upgrade on this one here though. So what I did is I actually bought a new pick guard for it. I'm basically going to build a loaded pick guard for it, and that way I can just swap the pick guard with all the new electronics in it. As far as the electronics go, obviously you got to upgrade the pickups. For the bridge, I got a Wilkinson PAF style humbucker that I'm going to put in the bridge position. And then for the neck in the middle, I have some Wilkinson vintage tone pickups. The cream colored one's the middle, and then the white one's the neck. But these are going to go in the neck and the middle positions. And then I am also going to basically upgrade the pots. You can see they're all like full-size CTS pots, and then I also have a 5-way switch. I did go with an import style switch, mainly because the size of the body. These Squiers, they aren't quite as wide as an actual Fender, so your typical CRL switch really won't fit without you may have to remove a little bit of wood out of the cavity to get those to fit. So I just went with a regular import style switch, but either way it's going to be an upgrade compared to what originally came in it. And then of course, whenever I do some modding, I do also like to do some creative electronics and creative wiring. One of the pots here that I got for the tone knob is actually a no load pot, so that actually will allow me when I at 10 and when the knob's in the 10 position, that'll basically shut my tone circuit off completely. That gives you a little bit more bite. If you noticed, one of the pots also was a push-pull pot. I'm actually going to wire that up as a phase switch for the middle pickup. And then I'm actually only going to do one tone knob on this. It's only going to have one master tone. The third knob is actually going to be a blender knob, which will allow me to, when the switch is in position 1 or position 2, it'll allow me to blend in the sound of the neck pickup. And then when the switch is in position 5 or position 4, it'll allow me to blend in the sound of the bridge pickup. And then I also have a little 3-way toggle switch here. I'm actually going to wire that up to the bridge pickup, so this will allow me to coil split, and it will also allow me to it'll also give me a series parallel switching ability also. And then on top of all of that, just for good measure, just because it was only a few bucks and I have it apart anyway, I am going to upgrade the tone jack to a pure tone jack. Probably won't do anything as far as the tone goes, but it'll, basically it'll give you a better connection when you plug your cable in. So that's basically what I plan on doing to this. Why don't I go ahead and give you a few tones on this one here, just to give you an idea of what it sounds like before all the upgrades. So here's the bridge pickup here. I'll just do the clean channel because that's really where you notice the most difference. So yeah, there's that's the bridge pickup there. Right, and then here's position 2, which is the bridge in the middle pickup. And then here's the middle pickup here. And then here's position 4, the middle and the neck pickup. I always really love love position 4 on a Strat. I really think that's the reason why the Strat exists. Um, and then here's position 5, just the neck pickup here. So there you have it. That's what it sounds like stock. So I'll go ahead and basically build this loaded pick guard and wire it up, and then I'll um, I'll drop it in, and then I'll be back to let you know how it sounds. All right, so I got the new pick guard all wired up and everything. Basically, just need to feed the wires for the jack through, and basically solder in the jack and the bridge ground and the ground wire for the shielding. There's a couple, as you can see, there's a couple marks there. I had to actually cut the opening for the humbucker up a little bit, and also the where the bridge is, that wasn't quite wide enough, so I had to open that up a little bit. Yeah, a little slip of the dremel there, but oh well. This is by no means gonna be a professional job anyway, and it's just the pick guard. If I ever decide to sell the guitar and get rid of it, I'll just put the old pick guard back on. But anyways, so I'll go ahead and get this installed. Surprisingly, the holes, I did a test fit, and the holes actually line up, which is actually kind of a surprise. A lot of times, this pick guard here was supposed to be a direct replacement for like a made in Mexico or an American standard Strat, and it actually a lot of times, if you're gonna put one of those on a Squier, you got to drill new holes. But surprisingly, these holes actually matched up perfectly. So that's one thing I was anticipating that actually didn't need to do. So I'll go ahead and put this on, string it up, and set the guitar back up, and then I'll let you know how it sounds. All right, so here it is. Everything's all wired up and installed into the guitar. Like I said, this was a full electronics upgrade. I got a pure tone jack, upgraded pickups, all Wilkinson pickups, all like upgraded pots. All actually, they're all CTS pots that I got from Fender, direct Fender replacement CTS pots. Upgraded 5-way switch, and then some other creative wiring upgrades. The 5-way switch, like I said earlier, it is an import style switch. It's not a CRL. It still is an upgrade compared to what came with the guitar. But because of the thickness of the body on Squiers, the CRL type switches, the route isn't quite deep enough to accommodate those, so you usually have to remove some wood. So I just went with a regular upgraded or regular import style switch still, but it still works great, and it's way better than the one that that the guitar came with. And I've used this brand. It's a Music Lily brand. Used that brand quite a bit. Pretty much every guitar I've modded, I put one of those in, and they seem to work pretty well. All right, so yeah, why don't I go ahead and give you some tones on this one here. So yeah, here's what the new bridge pickup sounds. I think everything just sounds much better than it did before. But here's the new bridge pickup. This is what it sounds like. Actually, quite a bit of output. I was surprised by how much output it was in this. I actually, when I wired up the pick guard, I mounted the pickups pretty much practically flush with the pick guard, and actually didn't have to change the pickup height at all. They actually sound great and have great output where they're at. But so that's the bridge pickup by itself. Here's the bridge and the middle pickup on position 2. And then here's the middle pickup. Here's position 4. This is probably my favorite position on a Strat. That's the middle and the neck pickup together. And then here's position 5. Here's the neck pickup by itself. I love that neck pickup. That's a real bright and chimey. Much of an upgrade. Much better than the original stock one, I think. Definitely an upgrade. And then, like I said, there is some, I always like to do some fancy wiring when I mod the guitars. One of the things I did, this is actually a master tone. It's actually not like I said, it's actually a master tone. There's only one tone knob on the guitar. This is actually a blender knob. So in positions 1 and 2, I can actually roll it back and blend in the sound of the neck pickup. And then in 4 and 5, I can also roll it back and blend in the sound of the bridge pickup. Kind of like a Gilmore mod, but it's no on and off switch, you blend it in. So this is kind of what it does here. So like in position 1 with the bridge pickup, and then you can... You notice it kind of blends in the sound of that neck pickup when you roll it back. Back to 10 and you go back to the bridge pickup, and then you can also do that with this one and you get all 3 pickups going. And then it basically does the same thing in 4 and 5. Basically you can do the same thing, but it's you're blending in the bridge pickup, but it basically is the same thing. And then there's also the toggle switch. This is for the bridge pickup. So and this one here, when the switch is down, this is full humbucker mode, so you get that full humbucker sound. The middle position is a coil split, so it's like a single coil mode, so you can kind of, it's a little slightly brighter with the coil split. And then when it's up position, it's actually the 2 coils of the humbucker in parallel. You do lose a little bit of output in that mode, but it basically sounds kind of like you get that 2 single coil together sound, like kind of like an in-between Strat tone. So that is that. And then I also have on the blender knob, it's also a push-pull, and it's a phase switch for the middle pickup. So in position 2 with it off, you have the pickups in phase. And then if you pull the push-pull up, then you get them in out of phase. Notice how it's a little bit thinner and a little nasally. See, this is in phase and then out of phase. And then you can also do that in position 4 with the neck in the middle. You can get, neck in the middle. You can get out of phase with this one here. So this is in phase, and if you pull it, that's out of phase. So it's a little more nasally, a little bit thinner. So you get just a wide range of tonal opportunities now with this guitar. So there you have it. That's pretty much the full electronics upgrade. I think it's a vast improvement on this guitar. The guitar actually wasn't bad to begin with, but now it's even better. I really think with this mint pickguard and the covered pickup, it looks like a high-end Strat now almost. Like if you covered up the Squier, you'd probably think it was like a higher-end guitar than it really is. But anyways, there you have it. I'll put a link in the description on the mods for like the 3-way toggle switch and the blender knob and the phase switches, if anybody's interested in doing that sort of thing. All the other parts I just bought on Amazon. You can find them on Amazon or eBay or wherever. It's nothing really special about them. There you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anything you would have done differently, or anything you would have done, or I'm kind of on the fence about these knobs. Let me know if you think they work or not. But anyways, there you have it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks.